I remember when I was in kindergarten, my teacher would separate me from the rest of the class and bring me art supplies to play around with, while the rest of the kids did their normal kid things. One day, one of the kids came over and asked me,
"Why are you drawing and not playing with the rest of us?"
To which I responded, "My fellow acquaintance, it is highly possible that I found what piques my interest. Perhaps it is not bold of me to proclaim that I found my purpose. But really, it was just my interest at that time, and I guess my teacher was trying to develop my arts and craft skills. Or it was my mom who forced it upon my teacher because she wanted to self-engineer a bright creative kid. I don't know, everything we learned as a child is a lie. The point is, what I had passion as a child no longer applied to adult Sushii because the circumstances around me changed and I outgrew my interests. I mean, I can barely draw anything now, and when I do, it just reminds me of the lost potential that I'll probably never get back. But that's okay, because it's normal for the things we value to change. And that's why it's almost impossible to find your ultimate purpose in life, because it's constantly evolving whether you know it or not. What we value in life changes, and so will our purpose. Perhaps you wanted to be a policeman when you were a kid, but then you realized, fuck that. I want to do drugs. I mean, like, for the longest time, I wanted to be a pretentious film director. I studied film for 4 years and I was certain I knew who I wanted to be. A guy who wears a beret. But then I realized, no! I hate dealing with asshole clients. I hate the brutal, underpaying work hours of the film industry. And I realized that I can't work well in a team, because I'm extremely stubborn. So I went on this journey of finding my purpose. But every time I felt like I finally found my calling, it slips away from me. I mean, I can't even remember how many times I've switched career paths in my life. One time I was really into e-commerce and dropshipping, and it did earn me a decent amount of money, but it made me feel kinda empty and depressed. So I started a clothing brand, and it was fun. I got to flex my creativity and create awesome visuals. But poor business decisions led me to close it down, and I became even more empty and depressed. So I started a gaming YouTube channel, but I got bored of it and stopped after a few months, which made me even more empty and depressed. And here I am on my second YouTube channel, and so far it's going alright, but I don't know if this is my purpose in life. I'm just doing whatever feels good and feels right in this phase of my life. And right now, it feels like the right time to do an ad read for the sponsor of today's video, ErgoTune. I'm sorry, but come on, that was quite a smooth transition. Hit it, sellout Sushii. Did somebody say money? I used to have lower back pains from sitting on my chair for more than 10 hours a day. But then ErgoTune sent me one of their ergonomic chairs, and honest to God, within a week, my back pains were completely gone. I mean, just look at what it's capable of. It is highly customizable with inbuilt lumbar support, and it's perfect for those of you who are working from home. And also, can your chair do this? No, it cannot. Now you can stock your favorite Xiaomi Mate with ErgoTune's versatile armrest and headrest support. It's really one of the best chairs my ass has ever landed on, and I highly recommend this product. And right now you can get $25 off the ErgoTune by using the code 22Sushii when you click the link in the description. So go check out ErgoTune, and thank you ErgoTune for sponsoring this video. Okay, this is the part of the video where I try to reclaim my credibility by going deep. No, but seriously, I think we all get too attached to this grandiose idea of finding our ultimate purpose, when in reality, it's not something that anyone can pinpoint to precisely. Perhaps the best thing we can do is just follow our gut and constantly engage in things that feel right in this moment. And no, I don't mean beating your sloppy salami to Rule 34 porn. I mean doing things that actually make us feel fulfilled. Now, I'm not trying to come across as an overzealous idealist, telling people to do what makes you happy and all will be well, man. Yeah, fuck that. Because we still gotta be able to put food on our table. But basically, you want to find something that fulfills these 4 criteria: what you love, what you're good at, what you can be paid for, and what the world needs. Essentially, once you fulfill these 4 criteria, you reach what some people call Ikigai. But it's tough to answer these questions, right? I mean, how do you know what you're good at? How do you know what you love? I don't fucking know what the world needs. Half the time, I don't even know what my dog wants from me. And that's why I say we can only try to get as close to the center by trying the things that we actually want to do. By tasting different things and say, hey, I like this. I'm gonna try committing a portion of my time to this and see how it turns out. But you gotta be honest with yourself though. Are you doing it because it's what people think is the right thing to do? Or do you actually have an interest in this? It's gonna be tough, it's gonna suck, and a lot of times we are gonna feel empty and depressed. But it might be worth trying. I mean, I'd rather try and fail than to sit around and wait for this so-called purpose to fall on my lap, because it never will, and no one really cares about you. A good way to look at it is to pretend that you're a Viking traversing the open seas. You see an island in the distance and think, oh hey, that looks like a good plot of land. But you get closer and realize, ew, it's actually a swamp. This place sucks. So you adjust your course and you sail in another direction. Then you see a land with beautiful women and think, oh hell yeah baby, I'm gonna pillage this town and steal all the women. But as you get closer, you realize, ew, what the fuck? Those aren't women. These are deadly skeletons that have a resistance to SWAT damage. So you adjust your course and set sail in another direction. But each step of the way, you're gaining experience and knowledge about yourself that will give you a better judgment for your next course of action in this never-ending vastness of life. I recently saw a video by Mark Manson, author of the best-selling book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Yeah, I know it's a book that everyone has, but he said something very important that I'm gonna end this video with.
So the key is not answering the question. The key is to consistently ask the question.
And it rings so true to me because ultimately the question of how do I find my purpose will never get solved. We can only try to get as close to the center as possible. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I highly recommend you check out Mark Manson's video. I borrowed some of the concepts he mentioned in his video and he explains it way better. And yeah, that's it. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing because it will help me fulfill my purpose, at least for now. Yeah. I don't know, was this video too pretentious? Fuck.